Hey guys, what is going on? It's Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and today we're starting a brand new Let's Play series. This game is Massive Chalice. This is a game from Double Fine Productions that I think initially came out in early access last October 2014, but we actually picked this up when it first officially launched back in June. That's when it came out of early access. We're playing it on the Xbox One, and I played the game, got quite a bit ways into the game. However, then I got married in July, got busy, and kind of forgot about this game. So I've never actually beaten it, but I got pretty far into it, I think. But anyways, I'm a huge fan of XCOM, and XCOM 2 is coming out in February. Been watching a lot of videos, reading up on it a lot, and so I've been really excited and wanting to play another strategy game. And so instead of going back and playing the first XCOM, we decided, you know what, I'm going to come and play this game. I'm also looking for a new Let's Play because I think Fallout 4 is probably wrapping up here. So we are going to go ahead and start a brand new game on this. This game is a strategy game, and if you've never played XCOM, the best way to describe it is there's basically two major functions of this game. There's going to be a battle combat slash strategy aspect, and then there's a base building aspect. And you'll have your soldiers that you build up and you improve and whatnot. However, unlike XCOM, where you don't want to lose your soldiers because they go with you the entire game, or at least until they die, this game time goes by so much quicker. So eventually your characters get old and die, and usually you can only take them with you for a couple missions. So unlike XCOM, this game's almost more about basically breeding your characters. So you start off with, there's three main core classes, and then from there you can breed like two classes together and get a third unique class. So there's a lot of different strategy aspects in that way. So we're going to go ahead and start. The game name will be Game 2. I don't think I can actually change that. We're going to keep it with thematic, just because I like serious names better. We're going to go and keep it on normal, because we're going to go ahead and do Iron Man. I'm not going to do the tutorial because I've already done this. Played a little bit again today just to kind of refresh me, and we'll go ahead and hit continue. So like I said, this game's more about breeding, and one of the things that's cool about this game is you actually get different houses that you can actually breed together, and you can marry houses together, and kind of has a very Game of Thrones-ish feel to it. But what's awesome about this is there are hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of houses that you can basically pick. Now, there's really no difference between the houses. Like, it's basically more just flavor text. But what's cool is they all have unique banners, or sigils. Then they have their own mottos, and then they have their own battle cry, and then names, obviously, for the starting two characters. Instead of spending the hours that, I would take to actually pick the houses, what we're going to do is we're just going to random a house until we find something cool, like this one. Rothborn, their keep names Yalestead, the founding males Orit and Cecilia, their motto is the sun will rise, and battle cries take the day. Cool, we like them. The big thing when I'm looking for houses is A, the sigils gotta look cool, and then B, I gotta have a cool motto. So we'll go ahead and random again. Shadow Cloak, another cool name. The Shadow House, Kindath, Alice Straw, and the motto is the dagger in the dark, silent as the shadows. Sweet, like it. Let's go ahead and random 3, and we get Iron Hands, and we'll go again. Nullbringer, let's keep going. Landingham. I also kind of want different color houses too. We don't want like the same colors all the way across. That one looks good, sure. So we got yellow, reddish, purple, and a tealish green. So, black. We already have a sunish one though, so we'll kind of avoid that. These are all people who helped kickstart the game, actually. I think they all got to make their own motto and stuff like that. I don't know how to say that house name, so we'll skip that one. Easton, loyal until death for honor. Braden and Anna. Unfortunately, this color is very similar to this one, but we'll keep it. And last house, I'm trying to look for a new color more than anything right now. We hadn't done blue. Terradome. Odysseus and Penelope. Hey, never at a loss. Faye is on our side. Sweet. Whatever. We'll go with it. So we're going to go ahead and confirm these 5 houses. And now the game's going to throw us right into a cutscene, and this will explain some of the story.
It's taking too long.
Patience.
Patience. I don't see what patience has to do with this. It should have happened by now.
Life keeps to its own timetable, not ours.
Oh, it doesn't stop us from trying. Good morning.
Your ruler has risen. Rejoice, and let bellow the horns of birth. Immortal protector of the nation, progeny of the great bloodlines, master of strategies, eternal conductor, and forger of matrimony.
We're here to advise you on how to handle ruling and commanding. Every time.
The horns of battle!
Fine, we'll have to do this later. The Cadence is attacking. Heroes, jump in! The ruler will be with you shortly!
So the Cadence is the bad guys we're
And
trying to
off they
defeat.
go.
We'll explain later. We just need you to take command because our citizens, understandably, find it hard to trust a giant talking chalice.
We are not just a giant talking chalice.
But the nation will listen to you because you're of their blood.
Forged from the bloodlines of the great houses.
Oh, and one last thing. Unfortunately, the bloodline ritual that was used to create you also bound you to us. So you can never leave the throne.
But do not despair. You can still command your heroes. Look inward, and you will find that your mind can follow them anywhere.
So yeah, if you didn't really understand the
Break a
story,
leg. Or
basically
11.
we're commanding these troops to save this world from the Chalice, which is coming in and invading. So basically, it's got like a very XCOM feel. You'll see everyone has their own unique HP. There's three classes to start off with. We have the... is this a scout? Let me see if I remember how to actually look at the stats on these guys. Is it X by chance? No, it's not A. Is it click? Aha! So, he is a hunter. And you'll see that every character has their own traits, they have their own personality, they have their own status. So this guy is dim-witted, so he has a lower intelligence, but he has increased strength and increased HP. Cool. And then you'll even see he has siblings here, and usually these are different characters that you can actually play as too. So these are stats. I want to switch heroes. So now this is Easton. So this guy's 24, he's level 1. This is Anna, she's level 2, she's 37, she has better intelligence, she has better dex, but she's slower at gaining XP. And the interesting thing about these traits is when you breed people together, those traits will actually carry over. So, alright, then we got Joel here, he has better dex, better HP, and lower XP. He is also a hunter, she's an alchemist. We'll get into what these classes do in a second. Caberjack, he is 30, level 2. Decreased HP, decreased movement, decreased sight. He kind of sucks, and he's often drunk. Oh, and he has decreased accuracy. So he kind of sucks, honestly. Then here we got level 2, another hunter, 3 hunters. Oof. Bountiful, so that's cool. Clumsy, decreased dex, that sucks. Alright, so those are our characters. The hunters are basically ranged units. The alchemy...
Here you have the hunter. Attacking at close range is good, but
so they
attacking
can
from
basically
afar,
stealth,
one can think
which is
and plan
nice
better.
because you can
If you
basically
listen
scout
closely, you
out,
might be able to hear your group leaving
and then you
behind
can
as line up
totally
that perfect shot.
Actually,
kill
the hunter
people
will
before
be
they
in
know
front,
you're there. So
stealthily scouting
we'll
ahead.
stealth up here to help
Is that
scout.
what they say they're doing?
Then let's see. She is an alchemist. Alchemists are all about throwing these flasks. The further away, the less chance. You'll see that there's an accuracy thing showing you basically where the chances that you'll actually hit those squares. And they do a lot of damage if you can actually hit. So you'll see 13 to 15 damage. That's pretty dang good.
This is a caberjack.
and
They
then
hit things with a
caberjack's
caber.
melee, basically.
Sometimes they hit hard and put things down.
So let's
Other
keep
times
moving
they
our
hit
scouts
not so hard
ahead.
and just knock things out.
All right,
What
shut
are
up.
you going to say?
Simplest way of life there is.
Caberjacks, profound purveyors of violence.
And we want our last scout, and let's stealth up here. And we're just going to keep them up front, basically, and we'll move these guys up a little bit. We're not going to go too far on these guys.
You found one of our alchemists. A brilliant mind in a delicate body.
We'll intern and
Not worth much in
intern.
a close quarters battle, but they make up for it with their nasty exploding flasks.
So like
Watch out
XCOM,
for
we're
friendly
basically
fire.
trying
The
to
explosions
pop
are big,
the
so
enemy.
aim well or keep your heroes back. Trust us, you don't want to be on the receiving end of one of their concoctions.
And we'll keep going stealth. And the thing is with the stealth is you kind of have to have something to stand next to in order to stay in stealth. So, for example, I can't just stealth out here. That won't help. So if you've never seen a game like this, how movement works is you basically have a orange, and I have 2 actions every turn. Anytime you shoot, though, that ends your turn after you shoot. So on these guys, I can move into the orange, and then I can also move into the white. The problem is if I move into the white, my turn is. So I usually don't want to move that far ahead without actually knowing if there's an enemy. These guys are stealthed, so
First catch of the day.
here's an actual great
Can't
example.
tell you much about the cadence because not much is known. It's old, first sighted centuries ago.
We'll listen to this guy.
Cares only for destroying our nation with its corruption.
That's where pawns like you see here come in.
So these are
Think of
basically
them
the
as
easy
attack
level
dogs that
guys,
Cadence
the lowest
creates
level
to
ones.
spread corruption in the world.
But you'll notice I only moved in the orange, so I still am able to take an action. So I can actually come over here and I have a 67% chance to kill him because I'll do 9 to 12 damage. He only has 8 HP. Unfortunately, this guy over here, I use both turns, so he's not going to be able to actually attack this turn. Since I'm stealth and he can't actually see me, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and kind of give our guys forward a little bit. But gosh, he's such crappy movement range. But we're not going to go ahead and attack quite yet. And so let's go ahead and stealth this guy up to this point right here. Because we want the ability to have more than one guy shoot next turn. Because if I shoot right now, he'll guaranteed come in and attack me. Alright, the other thing is he moved a heck of a lot closer, and now we can almost guarantee, well, actually still only 67%. Who is a really good guy again? Let's go ahead and X, no, it was B, no, oh, it was this. Let's see, who's really good? Increase Dex, increase Max, decrease XP. Lower Intelligence, increase Strength, increase Max. Trying to think which one we want to give the XP to, because this is going to be a really easy kill. So it just looks like everyone's going to have slow XP. That kind of sucks. What is your hit chance? 80%. Sure, we'll take it. Oh, we missed. So that kind of sucks. But that's part of this game. So we'll go ahead and take let's take this one first. 72%. There we go. And he's dead, because we did 11 damage.
How about that, eh?
One down, untold millions to go.
Now that particular guy is melee only, so as long as we stay out of melee range, we're okay. And we found another
Seeds.
one. Yay.
Arguably the lowliest of pawns are more
And we're gonna rush you up here because you, gosh, this
But if you're
character's
going to
terrible.
remember one thing, don't let those runts form a posse. Keep them apart.
Otherwise it'll be like
So
when
I can't
caper
actually
jacks
shoot
get
him from there, and
together
you
at
can
a
actually
tavern.
see.
Except not the best night of your life.
You can actually see where to move. You see the arrow icon on him. So I actually need to move to this spot right here to actually be able to shoot at him. What we're going to do instead is just move up here and stay in stealth. I think he's actually been triggered, so I think he's going to actually come towards us again, and we'll just be able to blow him up this next turn. There you go. So we'll throw a flask at him. The unfortunate part is you'll see 61% chance. And if we miss this, he just throws it in the wrong direction. Like that. That sucks. So let's go ahead and take our shots at this guy. Miss again. Man, the odds are not with me right now. We've missed 267% chances. Let's go ahead and move up here and get really close. And increase it to a 72.
I get way too excited about this.
Alright, so now we got 2 down. I'm not entirely sure how many we got to kill, but we'll go ahead and stealth up here. And there's another one up there. I don't know if you guys can see it in time. And we'll go ahead and start shifting over to this direction. Alright, and let's go ahead and move you up here. And then let's get this guy over here. This is our flask guy. He should be safe here. Even if the enemy comes at me, he still doesn't know I'm there. Or even if he does know I'm there, he's not going to be able to get to me, I guess is my point. And then let's move you over here. Now, so the Caliber Jack, basically, we're probably not going to get to use him much because he sucks. He's basically melee only. He does this knockback, which is cool, especially if you have a bunch of enemies in the line. It just kind of knocks them all back and stuns them. Then he can actually charge too. Oh, and actually, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the charge, where he'll actually charge through a couple guys and stun them. Or he can basically knock them back and will stun, lower level enemies. Let's go ahead and stealth up here. We don't want to get too close. So that one actually moved around, and the enemies on their turn will actually move a little bit. Let's rotate the camera, and we're at an 80% chance. I'm going to hold off, though, just because I have no backup for him. So if we miss that, we're basically going to take damage. Oh, there's another one. Did he spot me? Oh, see, he just spotted me because he walked close enough to actually trigger my stealth. Can we actually get our Caberjack in here? No, we can't. What about... What we can do is we can move here, and then we can actually do our charge. And that only did 5 damage. I hate him so much. So let's move this guy up. We'll break the stealth, and then we can do follow-up. And we don't need follow-up. Follow-up is if you hit him with the first one, you shoot the second one, but my first one's going to actually kill him, so we might as well just take the first one. And hey, we actually hit. So our 60s won't hit, but our 70s will. Noted. You will not actually be able to hit, so we're going to actually just stealth you up here. There's no reason to pull him out of cover, since he can't do anything this turn anyways. Since he's already been revealed, I can't actually stealth again. I think we're going to take this 80% from this distance, because if I move up here and shoot, the percentage may go up, but we may trigger another wave, and this guy has a better chance to hit me if we miss. So, there we go. So, we'll see if this guy can actually reach us on this turn. Let's go ahead, you have 16 HP, so let's go ahead and move you to the front line. And there's no way I'm going to be able to hit this, right? Nope. So, we'll just go ahead and in-turn. Now, with XCOM, there's cover and stuff like that. This game, there is no cover. Oh, that sucked. 4 damage.
Could have been worse. At least they belong to heroic bloodlines.
I mean, it was his fault for missing an 80% shot.
Normal humans cannot survive even a single touch from the kings.
And let's go ahead and shoot again. I know they're talking.
Have our power flowing through them. They have a fighting chance.
Alright, so we got him with that guy again. Taking damage doesn't really matter so much in this game, because literally it'll be like 5 years before the next combat. Alright. Now that would be the perfect opportunity for us to throw in a flask. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure we won't be able to reach that, so we're going to stay about like right here. And let's see if we can get our guys up here a little closer in more stealth. And as you get through the game, there's going to be more and more different enemy types, and then I think I mentioned this earlier. I could breed a Caberjack with a hunter and create a brand new class. So that's kind of the cool thing about this game, is being able to actually get multiple new classes. And he popped me, unfortunately, and I think this is going to trigger all of these guys to run towards me. Oh no, this could be a problem. However, I think we're blocked in, so I'm pretty sure he's not going to actually be able to hit me. Thank God. And these guys are lined up perfectly right now. So, what is this chance right now? We're at a 51, which kind of sucks. So, let's go ahead and move. I think that blocks me in. So, let's move right here. And then we're going to throw our flask. And for the love of God, do not miss your 74% chance. Are you freaking kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. Alright. That sucks. So, Caberjack, where can we move you? We can't actually move you at all. And I can't do my knockback till next turn. Let's go ahead and try this. Alright, so we stunned both of those guys. So that's good. So now, this guy's stunned, so he won't be able to attack me, so we just need to kill these two. We got 72 and a 72, we might as well just take the closer one. Oh my God. Well, we're probably going to lose someone on this episode. He is at 8, so we're going to go ahead and move him back, and hopefully they go for someone else. Alright, good. And we still have one guy left who has an opportunity to save the day. Alright, dude. I believe in you. Who are you? Joel. Come on, Joel. Hit him. 80%. Boom. Okay, good. We're safe. So we won't die this turn. I cannot believe we missed the freaking Alchemist again. He has, like, does she have negative aim? Decrease. Impact prevents the impact of age on stats. True hit chance is probably higher than predicted. Really? And lowered evasion. Okay, well, you suck. So she, just a normal hit she has is 11 to 15 damage, so we're just going to go ahead and beat it. And of course she hits that one. So. And that was the end of the mission. Okay, cool.
Okay, I was worried for a little bit,
But I'm awesome, yeah. So we only got one level on that one, and that was Joel. So we can go ahead and details, and we can actually, and you'll see that every class has their own tech tree that you can go, I think you can actually go down both routes, if I remember correctly. So I can go that one and then that one next, I think. I don't think it unlocks the whole tree down, but we'll figure that out. So since he's level 2, he gets a hip-fire crossbow shot that does 50% damage if the first shot hits. So that's good for higher tanky creatures. Hunters are actually my favorite, I think, to begin with. So we'll go ahead and proceed. And now we'll actually get to the base building aspect of the game. After a load screen, of course. This one, there's a little bit of tech, and then it comes down to basically being able to marry your guys off. So I guess we're visiting Capital. And research. They're not telling me what to do. That's weird. So there's a couple things we can do. We can increase the armor for any one of our guys, and you'll see that literally it takes 12 years to do this. Building a keep is only 5 years. That's nice. This is fast. It's only 9 years, and usually you're doing combat about once every 10-15 years or so. So we can increase the weapons for any one of these three. The health vial is nice. Basically, it's just a med pack. Vitality band, I think, just increases their HP. And then steady hander, more info. The form your heroes can always take some help. Oh, it helps with accuracy. Oh, okay. And then you have to kill those seed guys we killed. You have to get a certain number before you can actually unlock those. Now, this is, you can actually basically get new characters, and then this increases the discovery rate of more heroes. We're going to go ahead and build a keep. The keep basically is you marry off your bloodlines, and the more bloodlines you marry off, the more kids you have. The more kids you have, the more heroes you have to choose from when you go out on missions. Basically, this is really important too because you can only marry off 2 heroes per keep. So if I marry off basically 2 hunters together, they're going to give birth to more hunters. Unfortunately, if I only have 1 keep up, I'm only going to be able to marry, basically only keep 1 class going into the future. So we want as many keeps as possible, basically. Now, the other thing is you can construct keeps on any empty region. Of course, if I build it out here, I get certain bonus. You'll see all heroes gain more XP per kill. Unfortunately, these are more likely to be taken over by the enemy. They're more likely to get attacked. So this one increases research. I think construct a building. Hunters plus dex. See, I think we want to keep our keeps more internal. So you'll see we actually have 2 keeps, I think, right now. Actually, that's a capital and that's a keep. We might actually both count as keeps. We're going to go ahead and actually keep close inside. We'll go ahead and construct it here. We're actually backing out really quick. Sage Right's Guild hastens the time to do research. I'm torn. And then the Crucible's training, right? Yeah, so that one's for training. So this is to get more heroes. This is to basically increase research, and this is to increase the XP that the heroes start off with. Let's go ahead and do the keep. We'll do the keep. It's quick, it's fast, and we'll put you right here. But I really do like this one. All heroes gain XP. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna go out here. This might be a very dangerous time. Massive victory! Yay! Exit timeline. How do I? Oh, corruption's kind of how everything's going. So do I literally? Oh, I want to go back here. This is the capital. There we go. And so we're done with research. Here's an actual look at all our heroes. You can see they just picked, I think, random 5 for us to go with. We'll actually probably take a look and see which ones are the best. Obviously, higher XP ones we kind of want to keep pumping out or into missions, but once again, you know, keep in mind that we're only going to get to use them for like 3 or so missions. So then let's go ahead and go here to this empty keep, and what we want to do is we want to put 2 of our heroes in here to basically have babies. We want high fertility for the most part because we pump out more babies, and we're probably going to take her, but let's go ahead and look at her first. She has decreased dex, so that means most of her children have a high chance to have decreased dex. They also have a chance to carry on her personality, which is lowered evasion, but also better defensive. So I think we are going to take her just because we need kids right now more than anything. So we'll go ahead and put her on. And then actually, maybe we don't want to make her number 1, we make her 2. I think everything's always guy, girl, so you'll see these guys are all chicks. So we'll want a guy to go with them, and let's see if any of these are actually better. He lower intelligence, personality strongly influenced, and has an increased chance for boys. This guy increased int, decreased strength, and has a better chance for sons. This guy increased dex, increased max, decreased XP. It's probably lower. The XP I don't think has a huge, I don't think it plays a huge part into it, other than I think they start off with some of the XP. Okay, this guy has increased strength, increased HP, increased intuition, and lower combat. So this guy is basically a baller, so we're going to definitely put him on the throne. The unfortunate part is when you put him on the throne, you can't actually take him into missions, but and then we want to give him a partner, and we want one of these higher fertility ones because we want as many kids as possible. Let's check her out. Decreased HP, increased chance to have children, and is not influenced by parents. Interesting. That might not be good actually, since we have such a great guy. And then she's the one with lower X. Well, let's see what the average. See, these still have super high, so we might still be okay if one of these is better. Increased HP, increased movement, and increased chance of daughters. I don't really care about daughters or sons right now. Actually, I think we might run with her. Increased sight, increased ink, increased HP. Personality traits were encounter. Don't want that. That sucks. So, you know, we're going to go ahead and take this hunter. And he was a hunter too, so we're going to keep pumping out hunters, I guess. Oh well. Stats right now, I think, are more important than classes. So we'll go ahead and keep this for now. And as time passes, they have a chance to pop out kids. So in the capital, we don't really have a chance to do anything except look at our heroes, and we still have our research going. So essentially, there's nothing we can do now except advance time. But we're going to wait till the next episode to do that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Since this is a new series, if you guys would feel free to like and comment if you like the episode. And if you've played this game before and have some helpful tips, please by all means let me know. So appreciate all the support, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.